Hi guys, I'm Sonal and welcome to my channel. Today I am super excited because I'm sharing the recipe of Chole Bhature with you. So this is something I have been missing for the longest time. Since you start keto, there is no way you can have this. I mean, even when you're not doing keto, people don't land up making this because it's kind of unhealthy. It's deep fried refined flour when you're making bhature, and chole is okay, but it just goes so well together that you don't land up ordering it when you go out or eating it for a while, especially in my case, and I really miss it. And I am so excited because this really came out almost like the authentic one. So what I've done is I have split this into two videos. One is going to be the bhature or the puri, and the other one is going to be chole. So this one is the puri. It's a simple blend of coconut flour, xanthan gum, and you're going to see how simple it is. So let's dive into this recipe immediately. But before that, I want to remind you to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and share this recipe with your friends and family. They're going to love this because this is a popular dish even outside of India. It's totally popular in India. And let's watch the recipe then. Here we have half a cup of almond flour, 1/4 cup of coconut flour, and 1 teaspoon of xanthan gum. And a lot of times I get questions about this. I'm going to talk about this later. And a pinch of salt as per your taste. I'm also adding some ghee. So this is half a teaspoon of ghee. And we're going to mix all of this together and then add warm water. So now this is mixed and I have a bowl of warm water, and I've taken 1/4 in a cup measure. And I'm going to add little at a time and keep mixing, but you will see that my dough took almost exactly 1/4 cup of water. You might need a little more or less depending on the quality or the kind of ingredients you're using. So once that is done, we're going to rest it for about 10 minutes and then start kneading it to make a dough. And you can see because of the xanthan gum, it has come together. So xanthan gum actually acts as a binding agent. Sometimes psyllium husk will do that job. But since this is a dry dough, you want it to puff up and kind of be dry. You can't use psyllium husk. It will be a flatbread kind of thing. So I've used 2 silicone mats. I've rolled the dough between them. You want to just try to get as circular a shape as possible. And then I've cut this with a cookie cutter that I have. I lost the first one, but the others came out really well. You can use a glass or a stainless steel bowl, anything that you have, and cut this into circular shape. And keto doughs are extremely forgiving. So what I did is I rolled the rest of the dough again and form more puris or bhature. If you think your puri or bhatura is thick, after cutting it out, you can always roll it a little bit more. And this is my last piece. I'm rolling it out and I'm going to cut it into one more puri. And I'm also going to use the rest of it. You will see in one of the pictures that I fried even the remaining part. So here I have some oil. I've used peanut oil today. When you put a wooden spoon in it and there are small bubbles around it, you know that your oil is hot. For whatever reason, my first puri or bhatura did not puff up as much, but that's a very, very common experience. The first one is like a sacrificial one. So you can see the second one onwards, each and every one was puffing up really well. One trick is that you don't want to roll it out too thin. So you want this to be at least 1.5 to 2 millimeters in thickness when you roll your puri or bhature. That's when it puffs up. So if you have it too thin, it'll be crispy or crunchy, but it won't puff up and won't be soft, which is what we are looking for here. You could also roll it into larger shapes and fry it in a larger kadhai or a wok. I don't do that because I don't like wasting the rest of the oil, because it's not advisable to reuse the fried oil. So you have to land up throwing it away, so I don't use that. Look at my puris, how good they look, and you can eat it with anything of your choice. I hope you enjoyed watching the recipe and you will try it out. You might want to make the bhature or the puri with something else, if not chole. But if you want to watch the chole recipe, I'm going to share it about in 4 days or so. It's going to be linked immediately after I share it in this video also. So click the link in the description to watch that. If you try any of these recipes out, leave me a comment and let me know how they turned out for you. If you're interested in buying any of the ingredients that I use, or the gadgets or the pots and pans that I use in my kitchen, I have all this information on my website and left links to that in the description for those of you who are interested. Also, there's a printable recipe on my website and there's a link to that too in the description. So thanks for watching. Bye.